Our father's at the Boston. Get off his teepee, man.
Yeah. Bronsolino, outdoorsman shit. Hit 'em, lace up your Timbs, Queens, fresh off the black top. Off-Broadway recital, fiends on the back block. Back at
Alright,
the Bronson,
this
always
is,
cooking up a man plot. The shit that have us
This is
laying back
episode
for the
2
glass top.
of Take Your White. Of Take Your White. I got Muskie and Fleming with me today. And with that, I'm going to get started here. Turn this volume down. So we're missing Bergs. The hardest thing is going to be to not look at the camera. You know what I mean? So we're not like, yeah, by the way, this is what's happening. Blah, blah, blah.
It's a podcast, so you gotta look at the microphone.
Yeah, or just look at each other.
What
What do you mean look at the mic? What do you mean look at the camera?
One time the show.
So we don't have Bergs today. We usually have old Berger on, and he might come later. Actually, when he comes, it'll either be the end of the podcast or he'll join in, and I don't know.
Right.
But since I don't, I'm talking as if there's people actually listening to this. Since all my buddies don't live in Cambridge, I'm gonna try to get them on whenever they're here. So we got Muskie, we got Fleming. Muskie is main dude from B-Pigs. Fleming is main dude from B-Pigs.
Why do you say the proper name, just in case people that don't know your
Since
short
people
form?
care.
The Pigwant.
B-Pigwan. B-Pigwans.
The Pigwant.
The B-Pigwan. Yeah, Muskie's a friend. That's the thing. I'm not gonna try to be fucking. Whoever's listening to this, if anybody listens to this, they're gonna know who Muskie is and they're gonna know who Fleming is. But if you don't, I'm like shooting high. I'm aiming high that strangers are gonna listen to this. Matt Fleming,
You get 10 listeners, man.
maybe. Musquonquin Rice,
Rates.
Muskie. So we'll start it off. Thanks, dudes. There's a hockey game on right now, so I think it's killing Fleming.
No, not yet.
Yeah. Just
We got
fucking
like
doing the old
19 minutes.
checking the watch.
I'm on for 19 minutes, so get her going.
So yeah, we'll start off like last time we did a beer tasting. So I got some beers. So let's do these fucking beers.
Okay.
Here.
Today we're sipping on not that shit.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Today we got Cuvée de Jacobien. No. Cuvier de Jacobins.
Covey des Jacobins.
It's Flemish.
Flemish.
It's
Hey,
Flemish.
You're fucking Flemish,
There
bud.
you go, man. Yeah, like, actually, product of Belgium. That's one by a part of where my name comes from.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Some
Flemish
trivia.
people are from, I think, Belgium and France, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a little fucking area in there.
Yeah, beer de Furier. I don't know if do you need a
Yeah, you
cap?
definitely do. You do it with the teeth if you want to be fucking stupid.
You didn't bring a beer cap? Is this,
This is why I need
Can I use,
Bergeron, man.
Can I use this mic thing?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't mind for this fucking
Oh, wow.
There you
Here,
go,
okay.
son.
box?
Lucky we got this guy here.
Fucking-
Guys, bro.
Holy
I
shit.
hear it.
Taking people's eyes out.
You hit the rafters there, boys. Better watch that light bulb, actually. That'd be kind of cool if it did. Oh, there we go.
All right, cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys. So we're gonna sample the beers and give
Yeah.
her.
Clinkety clink. And you have to review it.
Smells
Oh,
fruity.
oh my god. What the hell? It's not beer.
Ugh.
It's like bad grapefruit juice. We have to drink them.
Oh, this is disgusting.
sour.
Oh,
Wow,
Flemish
yeah,
sour
it's
ale.
sour, dude.
Flemish,
What
Flemish
is
sour ale. It's
who's
fucking.
your alcohol like
dude. It's
coordinate
me.
for this?
Well, Fleming's a sour guy, so it's only appropriate.
No way, man. I drink good beer.
That's like wine beer.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
wine.
it tastes like white wine.
Oh god.
White wine with
Rotten
raisins
white.
in it.
Ugh.
This is
Wow.
my fucking review of it.
We gotta drink it.
Ale.
Nah,
It's still an
you
ale.
don't have to drink it.
No, we have to.
Yeah, we're drinking it. Oh,
Mm.
Okay.
Good thing I got a side
What do you
beer
actually
to
do on this thing?
cleanse my palate.
So we just talk about shit, man.
Okay.
I mean, we talk about shit.
We're just talking about it.
Talking about shit,
Fucking
man.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
No,
Mixed with like
I have a few
John Travolta.
ideas,
we just talk
We
about
just
shit.
talk about it.
but it's just talking. It's
Okay.
it's the hardest thing to fucking ignore this
Yeah, yeah.
and ignore this.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to get more drunk.
No, we just talk about what the fuck we were
Talk
talking
about
about earlier.
stuff.
What were
Yeah.
we talking about earlier?
You can always edit shit out too, right?
No, and it's all
Oh,
raw, man.
eh?
Not even this.
It's raw dog.
No, dog.
We were talking about Europe. We upstairs. I got back from Europe in April. Did first month out there. We were talking about bringing B-Pigs out there and how dope that would be. But it's hard because I have 3 bands, all of which I'd like to bring all 3 to Europe. But it's expensive, and I do want to build on what the Sabs did. And I think that if I went without the Sabs with like B-Pigs or Gruber, like I feel that I should do it with the Sabs because they're my priority. And they are. You know what I mean? So
we can go without you. I don't want to, but we can.
Yeah, but I don't want you guys to.
Fuck, we're gonna have to.
So I don't know. We could do all 3 bands maybe, or I don't know. But when are you thinking of doing it?
I'd like to do it in the spring.
Like April?
Yeah, well, April when the snow is gone. Well, a bit warmer.
Oh, this beer is terrible.
Yeah, this is like one of the worst beers I've ever had. Actually, twice in my life. Actually, this is the second time I've like drank a beer that I might not finish. The other time was in London, England. I don't know what kind of beer it was. It was on tap at this bar, and it tasted like white wine. The beer tasted like white wine. It actually tasted a lot like this. Now that I think about it, and it was terrible.
This is terrible.
This is so gross.
That's part of the adventure, man.
I should have Wikipedia'd Flemish sour ale.
Well, you shouldn't have to do that. Sour ale? Who would buy sour
don't know.
ale?
Actually, I did see that. I was like, hey, this could be interesting. Well, I guess it is interesting.
God. It seems like just that like bums in Belgium could get vats of this for like a few dollars, and that's what they drink, and we pay like $3.50 each for them.
You can just plug your nose and suck it back.
Let's read the fucking thing on the label. A Flanders red sour ale with pronounced sourness, offset by a cascade.
Sour 2 times within 5 words.
Beautiful,
man.
complex flavors.
Whoa, wait.
Spontaneous.
Offset by. There's no offset. It's just sour. A beautiful
Well, I'm tasting
cascade.
there's some fruitiness in there.
I'm just hearing some fruitiness out of you.
Spontaneous fermentation imbues rouge with hints of stone fruit, cocoa, apple, and cherries.
Yeah, I can maybe taste apple and
I
cherries.
told you about it. Tastes like raisins, actually. Oak barrel aging for a minimum of 18 months imparts a gentle vanilla note. Where's
full-bodied and delicious.
The not so gentle, fucking disgusting note.
Sounds like they spent more time writing that thing.
hey, Jacob. We gotta really figure out this beer recipe.
Yeah. Nah, I gotta explain it first, and then explain first, create
cascade
later.
of fucking...
Who is this guy? Look at, he's got hairy ass knuckles, man.
Whoa,
hairy ass knuckles, man.
Hairy ass knuckles, man.
So if you're listening, fucking
All right.
Google search this fucking Flemish sour ale.
God. But that's the thing. I don't want to Google. I don't want to look into what I'm buying before I buy it. That's part of the adventure. You buy something.
You win some, you run some.
Yeah. As a wise man in Toronto once said.
Yeah. But I guess I can start the whole thing with what's up with the B-Pigs. How was that last tour, man? You guys, I drum with the B-Pigs for the most part, but this last tour I couldn't do it because I was gone. And I talked to McGee a bit about it. I heard some stories. How was it? And when I say that, like, how much money did you lose? That's my.
Oh, we did great, man. It was a fucking really good tour. Best one so far. It was our 3rd time into the States? Yeah, I guess it was the 3rd time. And it was fucking great. Like, there's some towns that we've been to every time, and it's like, just gets better. And
this mic sucks.
Yeah? How are the bars?
No, they're there, but I can hear it going up and down. But anyways, keep going. I can adjust it.
It was a fucking sweet tour. But it was weird playing without you. I haven't played without you in a couple of years now.
Yeah.
Like fucking...
Since fucking Seb was probably the last guy.
Yeah. And we never actually toured, like... Yeah. We only did, like, small shows here and there. Before you joined, we never did any tour longer than, like... Well, tour longer than, like, 4 or 5 days.
Jeez, son. I'm gonna move this closer.
I must say though, the sound. No offense, hopefully taken by this at all, but that, like, the sound that we had by the end of it was fucking probably the best that I've heard the band have.
Really?
Yeah, just because we had a few weeks to tour with it, and I come from a background of playing like guitar, like trio, like the only guitar player, so I was used to it. And then once Muskie figured out his bass tone and singing with bass. And once we just all got really confident with the set, like it was
Yeah.
like our actual, not intentionally, but our last show in Akron, no,
Kent,
Ohio. We were supposed to play the next night, but it got canceled in Kitchener. Like we showed up.
It didn't get canceled.
Well, no.
It got shut down.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
We, were
We
fucking,
actually
about to play.
we had all our like I played like a note. We took in all our gear, set up my amp, played one note, and then cops.
That was it.
Yeah, we didn't need like not one note into the song, like one note warm up, like turn on your amp.
Ah.
But anyways, that show in Kent, Ohio, I just remember it wasn't very many people, but I just remember it. You know, not to sound like too much of a hippie, but it was like electric. Like, it was. It felt really good. Like we were just destroying those tunes, and that's the sad part about being in a sort of a smaller time band is that after a few weeks you're sounding great, and then you want to tour for months because you're just starting to get it together, and then it just stops.
Yeah.
And like this, and now we're back together for the first time in like a month and a half or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had fucking really dialed in our tone there. That was fucking sweet.
It seemed like a cool time. I saw some pictures, and you guys are good dudes. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking...
Yeah, it's great to be able to get along with everybody in the van. Sort of just know that everyone's going to be chill for the most part, you know?
Yeah,
for the most part.
For the most part, eh?
That's foreshadowing.
No, I think it'll be fine. You guys are good dudes. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about the future of this band.
Actually, I was thinking about that. Well, I'm not fucking like dropping it heavy on you guys. But I was thinking about how before, like I always say, it's fucking, you know, we just make it work. We fucking like, we got to jam like the day or two before tour, and we just make it work. And like, it's true, we do fucking make it work, but it is fucking hard, man. It's hard to fucking keep this shit going.
No
Like
doubt.
I wanted the tour in August. We decided to fucking wait until the fall. Because
Why?
it's just like, I got shit going on at home. It's fucking doing most of the shit here. No offense to you guys, because like, you know, fucking, you guys work for this band too. You fucking book like
no,
most of the shit,
I know what you're saying, man.
It's hard.
It is hard. It's there's so much to be said about having a personal fucking life, having personal things. Like it can't just be fucking band goals. And really, you've toured a good amount, a lot, released some music, had some press. Then it's like, hey, what's next? So Europe's next.
Yeah, I hope we do that.
Yeah,
I really hope we do.
It is hard to fucking keep it going. I hope so too, man.
What?
I'll be like, what are you up to? That's what I say when I go there. Just seeing what you're up to.
What are you? So what's up? You ever been to fucking Europe?
Okay.
Ever go to fucking Dubai? Fucking drink a beer. Sorry, this fucking audio is just fucking with me. I'm really paying attention.
How so?
It's just, hey. I have it cranked, so it is picking up a lot. But I know when I send this to Bergs, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck were you doing?"
What'd you do, stupid?
But that's why you need Bergs.
No, he's the fucking man.
It's fine, but it's just like when I'm not talking,
And you hear like the.
I just hear silence, which is good. It's like it's got a gate on it.
Oh, okay.
But whatever. Fleming, how long? How did you? I was thinking about. Did I tell Muskie about you? Was I like, hey, I know this fucking.
You know this chooch?
I know this fucking
guy.
dude.
Good buddy.
I think so. Right?
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
how I know.
Yep.
And the first tour was that November tour.
Yeah.
It's awesome, man.
I saw you guys play in Halifax when I lived there. And then I moved back here and did that tour.
Actually, I don't even barely remember you from that show. It's like, oh, hey, it's my buddy Matt. Oh, hey, bud. How's you go? Well, see you later.
Well, that's awesome, man. I had a few things to talk about.
I wrote down, before we set up, responses to potential interview questions.
All right.
So, yes. That's one potential response. Guitar. No. One time. These are all potential responses. Depends on what you ask.
Now we're just talking about B-Pigs. And talking about, it's kind of, I think, how you got thrown in, you know, it's just like, hey, I know this guy. But you did see us, I guess, so it wasn't so, like, cold turkey.
Oh, no, yeah. I thought the band sounded good at the time, and I listened to a few of the tunes. And, yeah, it was just kind of cool to jump in there. You should ask Muskie more of the questions, though.
Muskie,
It's his band.
what do you think of this
Oh
chart?
fuck!
do you
No, I'd
think
like
of
to
this
hear more
fucking
from Fleming.
Dolt.
From a fucking outsider's, actually, it's not an outsider's perspective. From a fucking sideways perspective, how do you think of the band? No, I'm just being an idiot.
No, I remember I met Muskie in Ottawa at the Grabert show. I think that's when I met you. Because you did the show. I think I tried to get Scotty
Yeah, that's
to
the
do
first
the show.
time. That's the first time we met in person. We had emailed about shows and shit, but that was the first time we ever met.
It was a cold fucking night in Ottawa.
It was a cold January. What was that? 2011?
Yeah.
Just not that long ago, man.
No, that was the first tour too in 11.
Yeah, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was thinking, man. As I was writing ideas and shit down.
Oh, excuse me.
Muskie, you had a job. You were doing the job thing, and then you bounced, and you quit your job, right? Like you fully quit, or you took an absinthe, like
Last year?
a leave of absence.
Took a leaf of
Took a
absinthe.
fucking.
Started drinking absinthe.
hey, boss. I'm gonna take a leave of absinthe. Wait, yes.
I need a leaf of absinthe.
leave of absinthe.
There you go.
Hey,
Way to go, steer.
can I do one of those leaf of absinthe? No, you mean last year when I moved home, or
Yeah. Because I remember driving to Montreal. We talked about just work and the grind and shit like that. And then like you quit your job. It seemed like not long after that. And I'm wondering like why you quit. Was it a band thing, or was it more of like your roots thing?
No, it was totally like fucking personal. Wanted to move home. I had been fucking meaning to do so for many years, and
You're just like, now's the time.
yeah, it's like, well, the the job I was working on at work, it was a short term thing, and the job was up, and we couldn't like find me any more work at my job, and so I was just like, fuck it, man, this is good time to go. If I don't do it now, because I had always told myself, oh yeah, I'll fucking move home and spend time with my gram, work on learning Ojibwe and all this stuff I've been meaning to do for years, and I just never did. I was just like, fuck it, some other later. But the band wasn't really.
That had nothing to do with it.
It partially did, because working a 9 to 5, you only have so many days off. So I was using all of my vacation time for shows and stuff. And it's like, fuck, it would be nice to be able to tour more, to do more with the music. So yeah, that was a part of it, I guess.
And how's that going?
The what?
Like being at home, like how's
Oh, it's
how's the
serious.
fucking band?
What?
Like how's your language now?
It's fucking. I don't know. I got. It's
Kinda
slow, man.
peak?
Right?
Like you kind of plateaued?
Little bit. I'm me and Jess. Who do I like to explain things to the fucking people?
No, it's
My
just
girlfriend.
whatever. Your boyfriend?
Yeah, my boyfriend Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah, we're going into we're taking a course up in Thunder Bay at Lakehead, an immersion course. We're doing all these I'm putting on a language immersion camp on Wasoxing my res in a couple weeks,
It's
which
awesome.
I'm fucking
Yeah,
stressing the shit over.
I
right
kind of
now.
follow
I'm
that
like,
on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. It's like it shows that you're passionate about
Yeah.
keeping something going, and maybe because you kind of realize maybe you wish you would have got into it younger.
Yeah,
maybe
totally,
so.
man.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
if you can convince someone to
Totally.
do that a bit earlier, right? It just makes it easier the younger you are. The older you are, it's the harder it is to learn something.
Yeah,
So.
and like I volunteer with my cousin. She teaches at the high school. I go into her class, like help the kids out, and like
It's awesome.
do language groups every week. And it's just like to like get young kids more stoked on it. And there are some kids who are like really good. They're like really like motivated to learn, and it's like it's good. It gives me like real hope for keeping shit
Yeah, that's
alive.
awesome. That's like it bums me out because I see how you're learning, the language and the history and the roots or whatever. And like being from Costa Rica, and I speak Spanish a bit, but I see what you're doing and it bums me out because I'm like, this fucking guy like, quits his job and does what should like a good step towards reaching his goal, and I have a few apps on my fucking iPhone to learn
Yeah.
Spanish,
Yeah, well, like thing that's motivating me, it's a bit different for us not having like you can go to there's Costa Rica, there's like the language and the culture there. This is our home, and it's like
True.
we're fucking
Yeah.
dispossessed in our homelands, and our culture and languages are fucking dying.
That's
Not dying, but like dying from being fucking.
But what would you
attempted to
say?
be
It
eradicated.
is dying though. Like on a whole, like where are the other muskies all over the place?
There's fucking tons of people.
Yeah.
And Ojibwe is a
a bunch of muskies everywhere.
a shitload of muskies all over the fucking map. No, there's Ojibwe is one of the few native languages around that's gonna fucking survive.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot that are gone. There's like, especially on the west coast, the like population was a lot higher, densities were a lot more, populations were more like condensed in smaller areas, and so it wasn't as widespread, and like they had a fucking motherfucker of a time in like I guess it was later for them, like contact with Europeans. It was a lot of fucking gunboat diplomacy, like fucking killing people in villages, and they
Like gunboat. Like I'm not a smart guy. What is gunboat?
that's
diplomacy?
basically like military, the colonial military coming in and like just doing what they want. Whereas as you move from east to west, there's a longer period of contact between Europeans and First Nations in Canada. So there's a longer history of like relations, treaties, fucking yeah. It's a longer.
Like
longer
overall,
story
it was
here.
still not. It was still shitty. Like
Well, you know what? Like that's a common perception that, especially in this area, like the fucking eastern half of the continent, I guess. It was it only got shitty in like the fucking 1800s, I would say. Especially in Canada post the War of 1812, when we were no longer, we as in like native people weren't militarily and didn't have the numbers to be a like socio-political force on the map. And like between the British and the Americans like doing their thing, we were outnumbered. We were like disregarded from treaty making, from politics, diplomacy. Whereas all leading up to that, like First Nations were a huge part of the colonial experience. Like
wow.
Yeah, like, and that's something that people don't really know. It's something that
I always
not really
thought it was
taught.
just like a complete
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
show from the start.
No,
Like,
no, it's no.
Huh.
Well, it varies on the continent. You know, like go down to like your fucking homeland where Spaniards did some gnarly shit. And that was
shit.
like, yeah, it was pretty bad from the get go down there. But even then, there's
It's fucking crazy.
And then that directly relates to a lot of the lyrics that you write, right? For the band.
I don't even know what you're singing because some of it. I know some of the new songs, especially. I looked at the lyrics sheet that Mike sent, and it's all Ojibwe.
Yeah, I did a few songs that are all in Ojibwe, and it's funny because even from the time I wrote them to now, I can see like where my grammar's wrong. And it's like it's honestly like really simple language, like basic fucking sentences. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. That'll be our fucking selling point. Look at that. Fucking...
No, it's dope, man. Like I honestly, Muskie, I knew a lot of like native dudes, Indian dudes, you know, growing up, but I was never buddies. I never toured with them. And when you tour with someone, like that's how you get to know someone. We haven't had super deep talks, you know what I mean? But spend some time in a van with somebody and eat shit and tour and you know, really it's I've known a lot of native dudes, but you're like my first like native friend.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know if that's not fucked up or anything like that, but it's a whole thing I think a lot of people don't know about, man, like the history of it. You learn it in school, but it's so just kind of brushed over.
Yeah.
And it's history in grade 6, like, yeah, okay, you know,
Yeah,
what
you
are they
spend-
really telling you?
Well, yeah, what white North American males are some of the most ignorant fucking people to the rest of the world. In the world, like they have no idea. Like they don't read. Some people never pick up a book or just even now don't even check a shitty website to even get basic information on how things really happen in this world.
Yeah,
and once you read like history book number 1, you realize a lot of stuff you had no idea about.
That's sad, man. How much free information there is, and how you know, it takes me asking Muskie like, what is gunboat diplomacy, or you know, it's really sad, man. It's super depressing with how much information there is. But dude, it's what you're doing is so rad. It's so awesome that, you know, you're spearheading something. It's good, man. It's good to be surrounded by, you know, rad dudes like yourself that are doing important things. Like, yeah, okay, I have a lot of awesome friends, and I'm not trying to knock it down that I admire what they do musically, but, you know, outside of that, like, it's a lot harder, I think, to do what you're doing, or, you know, to follow through with something. You moved, and now you're doing classes and stuff. That's awesome, man.
Cool, man. Thanks.
I'm-
It's fucking hard. Like, I won't lie. I'm stressed all the fucking time. Seriously.
I see those grays, son.
Actually, no, I don't have any fucking gray hair.
I do.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you?
I have a
fucking
few.
gray hair.
I have tons.
You got any gray pubes yet?
No. I'll never tell anyone about that, but I don't.
Why not?
I would admit that.
I'd admit it. Fuck me.
I don't got
you're
any
right.
yet.
You guys probably both have it.
Yeah.
I'll show you my balls right now. You can see it. I got
No,
no
thanks.
fucking no grays.
Yeah, right.
No, it's good.
Grey's
man.
Anatomy, Steve
gotta-
Vargas.
Yeah, next show. I think about. I'm getting married in October, and I think about. and I think about, okay, I'm gonna have a kid at some point. It's happening, and how much of a shame it would be if my kid didn't speak Spanish. I think how I don't speak Spanish super well, and that's a shame. And if I'm the reason that language is gone, that's shitty, man. Hang out with me more, so I feel more shitty. I gotta do stuff. I gotta fucking.
You do a lot though, man.
Yeah,
dude.
Musically, I
I
think
was like,
Don't be hard.
buddy.
Like, you have time to learn that language. At least you're aware of that. Some
Yeah.
people aren't aware of keeping their heritage alive, and
yeah, it's I can't even
then
imagine
she
how hard.
just gets right chooched and no
She
one knows
gets
about
chooched
it.
and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, it sucks having a lot of fucking shit you want to do. Just like all your fucking musical projects
Well,
and shit.
the
like-
music stuff, yeah, I'm starting to realize, like, I was saying to Viv, something was happening. It's like, I actually just kind of want to be at home and brew my beer.
Fucking buddies checking the hockey score.
This
I
guy,
am.
whatever, man.
It's important, man.
Pinguino's
Important.
knocked out.
No, I'm a hockey fan though. I like all hockey, and I really want Boston to fucking lose.
Me too, man. But they're not
So-
gonna.
Hasn't started yet. They're gonna lose tonight. Watch, Holmes.
You know what I'll do is I'll just stream.
Holmes.
I'll stream the game on my phone.
This would be a prediction. Let's all predict the fucking outcome.
Hawks win.
Hawks win. Fucking
I'm-
5-4 Hawks.
I'm totally going to fucking buy 3 stands, get a couple more of these screens. That's a spit screen, and get everyone headphones and stuff.
So
'Cause,
it's like a fucking full on radio.
yeah. But you know, this also, I think not having these headphones and shit makes it a lot easier to deal with.
Steve, I think you need to play the songs a bit faster than you did today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
was-
a tad.
Okay.
But I think you're getting a lot of it back, a lot of the parts, but just with a tad more,
I think.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I think live
tad more balls, bud.
I think live it'll pick up
Mm.
a lot more.
I think maybe certain parts, but like McGee played a lot of shit like fast.
Did he?
We just
Oh,
got
okay,
we just got
okay.
used
Got
to it.
used to it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? I saw that video.
Is
saw
it?
a
Yeah, because
few
I thought.
videos.
Okay, well then that's good. That answers the question.
No,
Because I felt like everything was slow today.
I was totally conscious of that. I'm like, these guys probably think this is so slow.
No, I knew it was gonna be
More
fucking-
so because I saw that McGee clip, and it's live, so it's always
Yeah.
going to be faster. But it was also, and he even told me that.
Yeah.
He'll be the first guy to say that. We were talking about it, and he's like, I played the song so fast.
Yeah.
I liked it like that, but that's just because I got used to it.
yeah. I'll fucking live. It'll be a little bit quicker, but it'll be my pace for sure.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Man, I wasn't feeling it at all today just because my ears were fucking hurting and I had to wear earplugs. Wearing
Oh, man.
earplugs just takes the fun out of music, man.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing any for jam. Felt really good.
Yeah, see,
Sounded good.
Like
felt
I
good.
could
I'm
hardly.
fucking happy.
I was
that
just
we're
in my
doing
own
some shows.
world. Like, you know how it is when you wear earplugs and you're just not really feeling it.
No,
But
dude,
I
I-
knew today that because we have, the next 3 shows coming up in Hamilton, Peterborough, and Ottawa.
Yeah.
Explosion on Saturday.
Yeah, they're not gonna hear this till after the show. So.
I could edit
Yeah.
this tonight and then put it
Throw
on
it
No,
out
no,
tonight.
you shouldn't
We can
put
do
this
it.
anywhere.
I'm gonna strictly put it on your Facebook.
All right. What were you saying before I cut you off? You're saying something about having a kid.
Oh, having a kid and I need to teach my kid Spanish
Are you having a kid
someday.
someday? Are you
So-
pregnant, Steve?
Yep,
Yep.
pregnant with quads.
0-0. 30 seconds in.
Straight up, man. You can watch the game.
No, I'll chill.
I won't fucking be happy. About
I'm
it.
halfway done this beer. It's
Oh,
terrible.
it's-
I'm just choking it back. I'm like interspersing it with this Holston.
You have
which
to
is
drink
good.
it.
Ugh, you guys are good sports. But yeah, I was just talking about
Oh, right.
how it's awesome, man. You learn your language and carry the torch and pass that on. It's so important. I'm bummed. I'm so bummed
Excuse me.
that I understand my parents wanted us. They moved. You know, I was 2, and they moved to a new country, and they're like, we moved here for our children. We're gonna give them better lives.
Yeah.
So they're gonna just learn English. Like fuck Spanish. Which now that I'm, you know, an adult, it's like, no, that would actually have been an awesome tool to have if you guys.
Sorry to cut you off, but do you ever think that the possibility? And I'm asking this totally as a question, not as like a rhetorical question. Just do you think that like I don't know what their lifestyle and their lives were like at that point, living where they came from. Do you think because it wasn't that great that they kind of had bad feelings from that kind of thing?
Yeah, they obviously didn't have the foresight to see that the skill of it. I could totally just being where they were from and this opportunity being in Canada and just like laser focus on like the new life in Canada. I get it. I totally get it.
Oh shit, man! Like you could like you and your siblings could have had a hard time. Like would have had a hard time as it was coming into like a small town in northern Ontario.
If we only spoke Spanish.
And you're like the only brown kids outside of native kids there. Like
I do get it. I do get it. But it you know, that's the time that would have been free. It would have been a free skill, you know.
Yeah,
if they
true.
just spoke it at home or something. But I don't know. I went down to Costa Rica like 4 years ago, and if I had another 2, I was there for 3 weeks. If I had 2 more weeks, man, I would have started. I would have broke through a plateau
of speaking it.
Yeah. By the time I left, it's confidence too. That's like half of it. Having confidence to talk.
Oh, I know. Yeah, like I know basic French, but when we just played in Quebec City, I don't even go and try to order from Tim Hortons because I don't know, because a tenth of them will think it's okay, but then the other 90% will look at you like you're an idiot when you're just trying.
Yeah,
I love doing that. It's fun, man. It's like, and sometimes they pull it off, and like I'll get a follow up question. I have no idea what it is. I go order my coffee and shit. Like,
you want?
Oh, do you want a double cup? What? No, sorry, I don't fucking. Just give me a fucking coffee.
Just joshing.
Yeah,
just kidding, eh?
Just kidding, eh, boys?
Getting there, buds. Fucking kidding.
That's the thing. I think about the podcast. Anytime there's dead silence, I'm like, okay, gotta say something. Be funny, ha. Remember this
Be
time?
funny. Remember?
Yeah.
You can edit shit out.
No, I don't want to edit shit. It's
raw dog. Boring if you don't. Raw dog in this bitch, eh? Jesus.
No, I wrote. We were talking about the tour, and how it was, and it was a good tour and stuff. But tell the story of the fucking window.
What?
Fuck! Fucking pipe. Oh yeah.
Where was that?
It was in Newark, New Jersey. So we played in
like earlier on in the tour or later.
About halfway, I guess. After because we had done those East Coast shows.
That was near the start. Yeah.
It wasn't near the start. It was near the start of the U.S. shows, I guess.
Sorry, yeah. Start of the U.S.
Because we had done like the Canada.
Right in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, so we played in Brooklyn, and it was sweet. And a buddy of ours who we'd met the night before, named Diego, plays in a sweet band called Dutch Guts. He came out to the show, but he missed the fucking show because it was like kind of early, which sucked. But he's like, "Hey man, I'll put you guys up at my place." So went out to his place in Newark, and I crash in the van quite a bit because I'm pretty paranoid. Just keep an eye on the gear.
I think we all were like every night.
Yeah.
Did you sleep in the van every night?
Someone did every night.
Me and Muskie did it a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because McGee's so tall, we didn't want to have
put him into the
stretch out the whole way, and plus neither of us really cared. So.
Yeah. It was nice. I liked it.
Sometimes it was almost a better sleeping situation than inside.
We're getting like, I call it a van.
Or wherever the hell you stay on tour. Sorry, but go ahead.
So you're in Newark?
Yeah, we're in Newark.
Newark, New Jersey.
It's pretty late by this point because we had played the show, driven out there.
Like 1 a.m.?
Maybe 2 around there. Yeah. So I go out there and I'm fucking almost asleep. I was half asleep and I think I'd kind of woken up hearing something around. I was laying in the bench seat and I had the little flap window open up by my head.
By your head, okay.
Kind of half conscious and I hear something and all of a sudden like I realize there's an arm right beside my head reaching for the lock on the driver's side.
Oh my
so you don't think. I just grabbed the arm and started punching it. I started fucking hauling off, punching this dude's arm. Whereas I had my fucking knife. I could have like started stabbing it, but hindsight, that's probably not a great idea. So I'm fucking punching the guy's arm, and he pulls it out, and he manages to get his arm out, and he's going back to the front of the van where he had left his bike. And I'd sat up by this point, and he's in front of the van, and we look at each other. He's going, "It's all right, man, it's all right." He is like
Were
then
you
it's cool.
yelling at him or nothing? You just
No, I just
you
like
punched his arm. A few
punch his
times?
arm. He gets out. I sit up and he's going, it's all right, it's all right. We see each other, and I grab my pocket knife, which is like fucking not gonna do shit.
What is it like this big?
Well, it's that like Swiss Army knife I carry,
Yeah.
and so I grab it and go for the door. He's on his bike and down the street by the time I'm fucking out the door,
Holy fuck!
and so I'm like, I'm fucking right pumped. Like, she's like, holy fuck.
So you went to the you grabbed your knife and you opened the door and you got out of the van.
Yeah. And by the
With your
time I was
knife.
out of the van,
Like
yeah.
it was like, I'm gonna stab you if you keep.
Well,
trying.
like fuck, I don't know why I did that.
That's
because
a fight or flight, man. You got the fight in you.
yeah, well, fuck, man. I think I realized he wasn't gonna do anything, so I decided to fucking like get
Stand
out
away.
there, because if he had reached for something at that point, I don't know what the fuck I would have done. I guess I would have done the same thing, but maybe got stabbed or shot. But
God damn.
so then, yeah, he bolts. I'm fucking get back in the van. I'm like, holy fuck. So I can't sleep at this point. I'm like, all right, and starting to get freaked out. I was like, oh man, like if dude is thinking that I'm protecting something in the van, maybe he's gonna get some buddies. So like, fuck this. So I drove to a Dunkin' Donuts to get Wi-Fi. I send Fleming and McGee a Facebook message. I'm like, hey dudes, fucking if I'm not there when you get up, this is what happened. So I'm sitting there at Dunkin' Donuts eating donuts, fucking like smoking cigarettes and fucking
Jesus.
just
At like
like
5 in the morning.
well, yeah, well, it was fucking. I was there for hours, and so then it wasn't quite light yet. I was like, it's good enough. I'll go back and fucking park by buddy's place and fucking get some sleep. I drive back and I see a dude hanging out on the corner, fucking like eyeing me up as I'm driving the van, and it's like it wasn't the same guy, but I'm just like, fuck, what's going on? What the fuck's going on? So I was too paranoid. Went back to a fucking different Dunkin' Donuts, sat there until like the sun was up and people were driving to work and shit. And so I'd go back and park and sleep for like fucking half an hour. And
What a
Man,
shitty
another
deal.
fairly crazy story about that same tour was that we played in Halifax on a Saturday night, and our next show wasn't until Monday in Providence, Rhode Island. So we stayed in Halifax till Sunday evening, and we did an overnight drive to Providence, and we crossed the border, and that was a little bit of an ordeal, but we got over it. It was fine. And we drive through Boston at about 7 in the morning or 6 in the morning. We get to Providence at around 7 or 8. And we were dead. And we're like, okay, we're going to spend money. We're going to get a hotel. So somehow we found a hotel to let us in right at 8 or 9.
Holy fuck.
Hotels.com.
Yeah, hotels.
Pick up a sponsorship.
Yeah.
I called hotels.com at the last minute, and they found me one that would let us check in with free
on
breakfast
hotels.com.
and fucking-
Then anyway, so we get there and we all, I think we maybe found something to eat and then just crashed. And I get up. I think I was the first one, and I go downstairs. And remember, we drove through Boston 5 hours before this. I go downstairs, and every TV has the Boston bombing the marathon.
Holy fuck.
And so we missed it by like 5 hours.
Holy
and,
shit. Like,
and we wanted to get a Boston show for Sunday. So if we would have done that, we would have woke up in Boston, and probably because the drive was only an hour, we would have been hanging out in Boston. So thank God that show fell through. Because who knows if we would have went and checked out the marathon, you know? So we're in this hotel an hour away. It's on every TV. Everyone's talking about it. People are like, I talked to a couple guys at our hotel that they were supposed to fly to Boston, and they just said they can't go, and there was no hotels, so they were in our hotel. Like I just came from there. So
That's
so we're sitting.
fucked,
Yeah,
man.
you remember that?
Yeah,
It was on like
that was
every
wild,
channel
man.
of our TV in our room, and even when I went down the lobby, there was like 4 or 5 TVs, and they all had it, and it was just like our first day in the States that happens. But for some reason, I don't know about you, I didn't feel that unsafe. I felt fine.
I felt fine, yeah. I wasn't fucking,
Jeez, man, that's
yeah.
that's
Yeah, it was
terrifying.
wild.
So yeah, those two things happened, and we. Well, I shot my first gun on that on this
Oh, I
last
saw
tour.
those
Here, you
pictures.
talk about it.
Oh no, fucking go ahead, man. Like
No,
I was
no,
just
go
slapping
ahead.
my knee because that shit was the fucking
Yeah.
best, man.
That
you tell the
that
story.
is crazy, man. That
The Boston thing.
yeah,
No,
I
what
would
the-
be so
that too.
sad
Yeah.
and just more confused. What the fuck were those guys doing at the Boston Marathon? Fuck.
Well, yeah, that's a little close.
Yeah,
for
that's,
comfort.
But you weren't scared. You were just kind of like, oh.
I wasn't scared.
Maybe
I don't know.
was it being like a Canadian? Like you're like,
No,
this is
I just felt like we were in a hotel, and if they weren't bombing everything, that we were gonna be okay. I don't know.
Look at
We're
this.
just in a random hotel.
this is
Excuse
it.
me.
Steve killed the fucking Jacob.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and then
Terrible.
also on that tour, we went to our friends from The Animator from Lexington, Kentucky. Great thrash band.
Good dude.
We went
Fucking
to
sweetest dudes, man.
their
I love
singer
those guys.
Jack's parents' farm and shot handguns and shotguns.
I saw a picture of that. I saw McGee. I saw the funny picture was McGee with like 2 in his pants and like 2 like out like this.
He had 2 handguns in his pants and holding a shotgun in each hand.
Where did you guys go?
I went to a farm, fucking at Jack dude, fucking sings and plays guitar.
Out to his farm.
His dad's farm.
His dad's place.
And we didn't know if it was gonna happen or not, but then when we figured out it was gonna happen, it was like Teague, Teague.
Yeah, yeah.
So who is the guitar player and the animator, and it's like, all right, guys, we gotta go. I just gotta get some bullets. We gotta get some beer too, maybe some chips. He's like, all right, let's go to Walmart, and we got all 3 of those things at Walmart:
Yeah.
bullets, beer, and chips, and all very cheap.
But
So,
the shotgun shells from Walmart suck. Because
Yeah,
they wouldn't cycle in his fucking...
They wouldn't cycle in
in
What
his
do you mean
gun.
one cycle?
Like,
I don't
it's
know.
semi-automatic, so that you can just, like, rip them off instead of having to fucking cock it every time.
They get stuck?
But, yeah, they're jamming. But Jack's fucking shotgun, like, you can only shoot
So you were
3.
fucking like blasting
Oh, yeah.
shotgun like...
Yeah. I should show you the videos, man.
You guys have videos.
It's
Yeah,
crazy,
fucking
man.
get 'em
It's
all
a
on my
trip. And I
computer.
remember when they first gave me the handgun the very first time. I grabbed it and like
You go sideways?
No, I basically did everything but that. What goes sideways because you're supposed to square up with 2 hands. I was kind of off to the side with one, not like that, but like that. And I was doing way better like that. And then
Like
there's
this way.
Yeah.
I was just like, and I hit the target a few
I
times.
should show you the video. Fucking Teague's like, all right, man, just fucking like,
Yeah.
get the safety's there,
Hey,
man.
man,
You're
you
fucking
gotta
good.
fucking-
And so fucking gave his Fleming the gun. He just starts ripping them off.
Yeah.
Just fucking,
I don't know. Because I'll admit, I was scared. I didn't 100% want to do it.
But
If there wasn't, what?
Had you shot a gun?
No,
Ever?
never.
No
That was my
gun.
first time. And, like, at that time, like, I was kind of baked, too. So I was kind of feeling a little, like, I didn't really want to do it because it's kind of intense to me.
Yeah.
So when he gave it to me, I think I just kind of wanted to get it over with. I never found it to be that fun. It was crazy, but I just find the whole thing to be crazy. Like, I'm a guy who I think about weird things, and a lot of time I think of worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Like I could have just killed everyone
just
there.
turn.
Like, no, I
fucking-
could have.
Yeah, you could have, like
that's a crazy thing to think about, man.
yeah.
Well, it could happen.
No, that's what I mean though. Like if I something just in my mind at that point, I was
Yeah.
a normal person, and something just
Yeah, that was the breaking point.
yeah,
like,
that was a
just-
breaking point, and I
Jesus.
just kill everyone. Like that's
That's awesome. I've hung out with those guys, but I never got to shoot guns with them.
Yeah, fuck. Well, we had talked about it when we were there before, and like, and every U.S. tour, anytime I'm in the States, actually, I'm like, man, I got to go to a fucking shooting range, shoot a hand, because I had never shot a handgun before.
Mhm.
And like, it's not fucking easy to do up here.
Yeah,
And
because
so, like-
you have to like go to a range and you got to pay money.
Up here, yeah, you gotta have fucking.
It's expensive too, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Down there, you can just fucking.
You just go to Walmart.
Dude,
and-
I like how you have a drum pad on your washing machine.
It's
Dedication.
yeah, fuck that. It's only because I needed
folding
it.
his laundry with one hand.
No,
Yeah,
I needed
fucking-
it to like balance the other camera we had yesterday.
Oh, whatever, you keener.
I used to bring that on tour and drive the guys crazy in the van because I'd be sitting practicing.
It's dedication, man. You're fucking
like-
pro.
No, you know what that was? That was so that they'd get off my ass about like not practicing.
Mm.
But then they didn't really want you to practice when it came down to it, eh?
Not in the van, anyways. That's man. I talked to them about doing a Monday, and
Yeah.
Adrian said he should be able to do it,
Yeah, fucking right, man.
so we can go down and fucking shoot guns in the ice or something in the snow.
It'll still be warm down there by then.
Fuck,
Fucking love that place. Lexington,
Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Monday
Adrian
night.
took us to that sweet
we had some
Cajun
good
fucking.
What's that?
Adrian took us to a sweet fucking Cajun joint.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's funny because Tej, he comes off as so
Oh yeah, it's Teague. Eh?
Teague.
Yeah.
Teague.
Yeah.
No, because I was calling him that, and Muskie and these guys were telling me it was wrong, and I didn't know that.
Teague.
That's what me and you always called him.
Wow.
Excuse me,
Teague.
Teague.
Yeah.
He comes off so like hard as fuck, and he doesn't give
He's
a
a hard
fuck.
dude.
He is
man.
hard as
He's
fuck.
fucking- Yeah, he's a fucking sweet dude, man.
I was thinking about this podcast and how it's kind of just a knockoff of your fucking booze and internet radio
Booze and
show.
Music Radio Show, fucking right.
Booze
I was gonna
and-
see if Scotty wanted to do one on Saturday.
It's fun, man.
Sardi.
I think
Sorry.
I was telling Bergs that I listened to a little bit of the Fuck the Facts one, and I couldn't get through it just because it sounded like shit. you know?
Really? I thought it sounded fine. I listened to like half of it.
Really?
I
It
just
sounded
had
to
shit to do.
me like just like a mic on a laptop, and it wasn't.
Huh.
Like, and this one, I don't know how this one's gonna sound. Like Bergs, I'll give it to Bergs, and hopefully he can do some.
1-0
magic.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Shorthanded goal.
Shit.
We'll go for another like 15.
Oh no, that's fine.
And
I don't care
that'll
if I
be-
missed the first.
That'll be an hour. We're at 40,
Oh, yeah?
45 minutes right now.
Shit. So yeah.
That's weird.
That's
That's
weird.
weird. We're talking about the hardcore singer with a speech impediment. Oh, why you motherfuckers! I heard you motherfuckers here in Cambridge go crazy. I want to see a fucking circle pit right fucking now. That's
Circle
mean,
pit.
motherfucker.
That's mean. What a dick.
I guess there's a
I'm
place
making
on-
fun of hardcore more than I am fucking people with
Oh, I
speech
don't
impediments.
know.
Did you see that video of the singer from
No.
Emir? Getting Emir?
I don't even know who that band is.
They're like,
Emir?
we were talking about this like big breakdown
Sounds like a fart.
bands. These big breakdown bands.
Sounds like the name of fart. I just emirred all over that bitch's chest. What? No.
No, it's like new metal. These like mega breakdown bands.
Yeah, that is the new
It is
metal.
the
It's
new
new
metal.
metal.
Yeah. Actually, me and John Ibe were talking about that the other day. How that is
It is.
when we were 19.
Yeah.
That's what like 19-year-olds now. So yeah,
New metal.
the people like us are probably like, that's fucking terrible. But then
Yeah,
all
it's-
these charfs are fucking eating it up.
It's like groove. It's the same groove as new metal. It's the new metal for the new kids.
Totally is,
but
man.
this band called Emir, which I consider to be that sort of
The
stuff.
quintessential fucking.
Sort of. Yeah, it's
As far as I
footage
know, I
from-
think I listened like 30 seconds to one of their songs.
I should play
hate
some. I'm gonna find some right now.
Sweet.
There's a. Oh god damn it. Emir. Give me a sec.
Actually,
But
if you
there's
got a
a
fart, see if you can make it say Emir.
there's a
What?
If you got a fart, try to make it fucking good.
What? That'd be impressive.
There's a video of him getting electrocuted on the mic.
I heard about that.
He's like,
I wanna see it.
"Oh," and he's doing it, and then he just goes like, he goes stiff as
That's
a board. Like,
sweet. That's hard, man. It's grim.
it's metal as
Fucking-
fuck. Dude.
Yeah, fucking right. It's metal. Probably the most metal thing that dude's ever done.
Let me find some.
Steve, what was that thing you were talking about for going down in a plane crash?
Oh, this is me and Bergs' thing.
Right.
No, not
All right, dude. We'll suck each other's dick. It
Jesus,
won't.
my
It'll be fine. Like we're going down. Whatever. I'm
No,
sure you know what you're doing.
sorry, bro. Talking about the most. I don't know what we were talking about being metal and how like a lot of. I think it started with like death metal bands, and it's like such a contest to be so metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the most
Fucking right.
brutal
Yeah.
dude? And it's like what we think like what's the most brutal thing ever? You know, we think like burning churches, or like, killing someone. It's like no, you know what's the most brutal thing is like your own death, you dying,
Yeah. It's
and
fucking
like because
brutal.
these
Yeah,
metal
you
guys.
can't top that.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
like that's
And if someone did top you, you'd be dead, so you would never know.
Yeah,
like
that's-
you'd go out on top.
that's grim as fuck.
Yeah, it's
like
so
death,
grim.
death is grim.
Yeah,
Like, your own death is super grim. So me and Bergs kind of have a pact to like to kind of like to show up all these porno grind and death grind.
Porno grind?
Just these like not
That's
even that's
apparently
not
a
even
thing.
grim, but just extreme. Like I'm so metal, you know. to if
It's
we're
like
in a
metal before life.
yeah,
Like
if
it's
they're if we're in a plane and it's going down, and we know that this is the end, just as a fuck you to like all those people who are trying to be so grim or whatever, to just fucking do the horns and do gutturals, you know. As we die,
And then if somehow
he survived,
miraculously, like Denzel Washington from the movie Flight, saves your plane,
we'd be the most.
you
grim
like
dudes.
they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, man, the whole time everyone was
Fucking right,
crying,
man.
fucking
Yeah,
shit in
yeah.
their pants. These two dudes, man. Like, you'd be on the front of fucking every fucking music magazine.
Terrorizer,
And like
Decibel.
yeah. Grabera becomes the grimmest band of all time.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like
That
you,
was
like
it.
you wouldn't even have to sing like Norwegian death metal.
No.
You could do whatever you wanted.
No,
but
no kidding.
You'll be known as the guys who, when they thought they were gonna die, they didn't scream like a little
No.
girl. They didn't panic.
You just
they
fucking-
grimmed
Yeah.
the shit out
and
of
you do
the-
gutturals.
Oh yeah.
That's it, man. Me and Mark laugh because we're like, okay, if this is actually gonna happen and we're on a plane, and,
You're gonna do it.
and we're
You
gonna
will
do it,
fucking do
but
it,
I
man.
think we're gonna be in tears because I'm gonna be sad if I know I'm gonna die. I don't think I'm cool.
I don't know if you can match sadness with that grim. Like, you don't have to be psychotic. Just like
No, but it would be like you'd be crying like, oh, you'd be crying and like have
Trying to
horns.
pull it off. Yeah.
There'd be
Well,
no
that'll be
you
the
start
thing though.
puking. Like, oh, this actually really sucks.
If you
My
do
life.
survive, like that'll be the thing. It's like, well, the one dude was fucking grim and hard, but the other guy he was kind
and
of crying.
not even grim.
He's like, he's not the grimmest.
And then it'll be a battle of
fucking
who is grimming more.
Yeah,
and then they'll break up as friends.
But it's not even grimming.
I was grimming way more.
It's not
than
grimming. It's you'd have to do the horns.
Oh yeah,
Just I'm
No, you
so
just, like,
metal.
skull, like you're holding skulls.
Grapefruits, invisible oranges. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
it's a
fucking
thing that I
rad.
hope we never have to test.
I
Because
hope
if
you
it's
do.
gonna happen,
I hope you do too. I'll sabotage a flight you're on.
we have to look at each other and kind of acknowledge like this is it, dude. We're gonna die. It's time to grim. And you know how crazy people would go if you were sitting beside some dude like oh, are you
He's
grimming?
just fucking Satan, man. Shit.
Oh, people would
You
go
know,
crazy.
imagine how crazy you would go if you're on that fucking plane and you see some dude like
That's it.
going metal, throwing the horns as you're going down.
But what if say the plane was being hijacked or something, and it was like they're gonna bomb it like 9/11 style, and then somebody saw you guys grimming, and then we're just like. They got so pumped up that they fucking saved the day.
Maybe.
Like, look at these guys, man. What a show
They're
of
not crying.
courage.
They're not giving
Yeah,
up.
they're not giving up. But really, you guys aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
You're just fucking
That would
sitting
take
there
away. That would take
hailing
away
Satan.
from our attempt to be the most grim. Don't save the plane, man. Trying to live in infamy.
There's
Yeah.
many fucking ways this shit could be.
And it's funny as fuck, man. The idea of it. It's so ridiculous. Ridiculous humor that doesn't make sense. Maybe Tim and Eric's an extreme of that. That doesn't make any sense to me. So that's not that funny. But something like that is funny as fuck, man.
Fuck,
Man.
Fleming, you finished your Flemish beer, didn't you?
Yeah, it sucks.
It did suck. I'm
I'm
glad
still-
it
Now I
was.
got Kozel,
I get
which
about
is
10
I think Czech
milliliters.
beer,
Yeah, man. It's good beer.
Czech lager.
Oh, God.
Actually, me and Bergs,
Oh.
there was a
man.
Grobert like tour EP we did, and that's on the cover.
What, that shit?
Yeah, that's on.
I've
the,
heard that EP. I haven't fucking
Tour EP.
tour EP. Yeah, yeah.
Tour EP. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, anyways, I mean, I have a this is a pretty easy podcast. You guys are good dudes to have on. It's easy to talk.
We got a lot of shit.
The
to
start
talk about,
kind of
man.
sucked, but
Yeah,
the last
I thi-
like 20's been good.
yeah, I think the audio is a lot better now, and I had a bunch of stuff to talk about. We were talking actually about, and I didn't realize it until you pointed it out, or maybe Shrives pointed it out. But Cambridge has a fucking ton of signs.
Those
Totally does.
black signs with the fluorescent
yeah,
fucking
hey.
writing on it. Yeah, they
It's
do.
crazy.
Yeah, up those two main streets. What is it? Fucking
Hesper and
Franklin
Franklin.
and yeah.
I know. After you guys pointed it out, it blew my mind. It's everywhere.
I think
The
yeah,
fucking
it has
Tim
a lot of
Hortons one. It
signs
said now hiring, but the G fell off, so it was fucking now hiring. Hey, we're
Hey.
hiring.
here. Hey, we're here.
We're here, you know.
You guys got a fucking part time
Well,
or I should have thought of things to talk about on a podcast.
no. You know what? It's almost an hour, and I'm just trying to get this fucking internet to work. Normally, I have my laptop. Oh, I know why it's not working. Because what we do is,
You doctor.
so far, well, every episode, I can't even say that, but Hibbs has a Hibzine. And this isn't a fucking Hibzine podcast, but it's a good thing to go to. Mark has this Hibzine that most of you know. It's
Check it out at www.hibzine.com.
suckyourondick.com.
I thought it was .ca.
Suck your
Dot
own
org.
dick and
Suck your own dick
fucking
dot
run someone,
fucking
buddy.
Orgy.
What a terrible band.
Ah,
Orgy. Remember those
They
guys?
weren't the terriblest.
What?
Yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Check it out.
You're awful.
Mirror.
Okay, this
No.
podcast is over.
No, it's wrapping up. I need to get
I
the
don't
net.
know. We can fucking. I guess you want to watch the game, man.
No,
This
I
guy
don't
wants
care.
to
You
watch
guys-
fucking game.
Call Hibbs.
Anyways.
Fucking Hibbs will sub in for fucking.
No, this will be perfect. It's almost an hour. We'll wrap it up in about an hour. But Hibbs has a zine, and what it is, it's friends. It's friends who suggest albums to listen to, and it's pretty funny because it's like 60 words or less, and you just it's like you're talking. It's like when you're drunk and like, oh, dude, have you ever heard
Yeah.
of fucking Who's Your Poet? They're awesome, man.
That's the only way anyone found out about
The
that
Who's
band.
Your Poet?
But that's it. Your buddies, generally tell you good tunes, and this is a zine to do that. It's just a
No,
little thing.
totally, man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I got fucking tons of recommendations out of there that
Yeah.
are fucking.
So
that I
what we
love, man.
do, last one is we pick one, talk about the guy real quick, play the song, and then we pretty much wrap it up. I know why the net's not working, so you guys take it over. Go. I
right.
just need to plug something in.
What are we reading?
No, we're the fucking masters of the podcast now.
You guys are-
Steve's
you guys
gone to
are-
fucking.
Hey, Muskie, how's it going?
So when fucking in Ghostbusters 2,
Okay.
when fucking Buddy, nothing. You're better at fucking talking like an idiot than I am.
Talk about me.
Oh yeah, fucking Steve, fucking Buddy. Remember
Fucking buddy.
how chooched he was on the fucking November tour in the States?
Who, me? Who, me?
Me.
Fucking
Oh,
stiff.
me.
I was-
Oh, Steve was burnt out, man.
I was.
Especially in
I was
fucking
totally
Murfreesboro.
burnt out, man.
You know what it was? You
Murfreesboro.
were out of RAM. You had no RAM left in your brain. Like I'd talk to you and you'd just be like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, hey man, here we go, okay, we're fucking talking about this.
Is the truth, dude.
It's the truth, Ruth.
Is the truth. You know what that was too? Was booking that tour and having dudes from France like on it. It was a bummer.
That was a big year for you. How many fucking?
It was. It
how
was
many-
14
remember we-
weeks.
Yes.
14 weeks on the
14
road.
weeks of touring over 3 months.
All right.
And people do 6 months. People do 10 months. But
Yeah,
for
but they're in a
me,
fucking bus. They're in a fucking bus
they're
with a
a shitty
driver,
fucking
and
band.
there's food. Again,
Fucking yeah, that tour was fun. I'm super thankful that I was with you guys because you guys were good dudes and didn't like make me go crazy. Not that
we were fucking dicks to each other all the time that tour.
No, but it was
pretty
fun, man. It was fun. It was a good relaxed thing. And honestly, man, like I was stressed out because it was Sophie Major and us, and just I don't know. I with BP's anytime we tour, it's just less pressure on me because it's it's your baby. It really is, and I'm a part of it. But
Yeah, you're a surrogate dad.
I kind of see you as being the spearhead. So, the BP Guam part of it didn't stress me out because I knew whatever.
Yeah, we're
like,
fucking-
I just booked some stuff,
Yeah.
but it's not my.
Can we get a helmet cam for this? I'll fucking wear it.
Yeah, the Fleming cam.
Yeah, the Fleming
But
cam.
you got to wear it all the time,
Awesome.
even when you leave.
Yeah,
It'll be
No,
live.
man. You don't want to fucking see what I do on my own time.
I don't want to see your little peepee. That's all you're gonna look at when you go home.
I'm not going home. What do you think of that?
Whatevs.
What do you think of that?
I got the Wi-Fi. I got the Wi-Fi.
hey, you eat.
So I'm gonna. Are you here? I don't know. We pick a number between 1 and 36.
29.
29.
28.
4.
Click no.
8.
35.
Price is
60,
right,
40.
Rules, or
20. 24. 28. 29. All right.
is it Fleming's?
No,
I
it's
don't have one.
it's
Really? I thought you were
Hassan.
in that shit.
It's
supposed to
Hassan. Hassan. He did Struck by Lightning. True predation.
Predation?
All right. So it says crust-laden metal with aggressive lyrics and a nice amount of D-beat drumming. This album has a
What does
true
DB stand for? Douchebag?
D-beat. It's discharge
Oh,
beat.
sorry.
Oh,
far as
I
I
actually
know.
never knew that.
I think so. That's what Bergs told me.
Oh, yeah. Berg's knows
Bergs
his
is the
shit.
smartest man ever.
He knows his shit, man.
I guess it is. This album has a
Easy.
true raw feel while not having a muddy sound. If one thing could summarize this album, it would be rage. In this one album,
Great.
this is
Like
one
Against the
album
Machine?
and unabashed. What the fuck? I can't read.
Getting buddy with his
One,
fucking
this-
with his
This
words.
okay? No, check it. This is one angry and unabashed, hate-filled album, and I love every second of it for that.
1-1.
Actually, that
Boston
sounds that sounds good. I like that review.
Yeah.
That would make me check out that band.
I love Hassan, man. We went to his place and he set us up with his fucking PlayStation and we played Scott Pilgrim and finished the game.
I don't even know that game.
Yeah, he's the second half.
What time did you guys have to stay up till?
He's the second half of Red Tentacle. And he's a good dude. So I'm gonna find it.
I've got a red tentacle.
Stuck. Meh, meh. Womp, womp, womp.
Must be right.
Struck by lightning. This might not even work, man.
Why?
Because they're like so underground that it might not be able
Oh,
to find
too
it.
fucking underground. Eh? Fucking-
Probably not even real.
Hey, I'm gonna
Off
do
the
that for
album
next episode.
Serpents.
Make up a fucking band and see
Fake
if anyone calls
band.
me. Yeah, fake band. This band.
The shit farts?
Well, you know what? I can't find that actual album, but I have a song, and it's 5 minutes long. It's pretty long.
It's a long time.
Well, here we go. Here we go. This is Struck by Lightning, The Watchful Eye. that we're gonna talk over. That I'm gonna talk over.
You can hear a bit of it. Again? So the listeners can hear the music right now.
Yeah.
I can't.
Fleming can't hear the fucking music, man.
Guys, choke. So far, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
This is why we all need headphones. This is why I need Mark. Mark is the key to this podcast.
I'm sitting here listening to the song and being like,
Goes like this.
you called it, man. So.
We'll do a
For the
couple
listeners
minutes
who
of it.
can't see, Steve just did the drum beat.
Sounds actually good.
Yeah, this is good shit. There's nothing wrong with this.
Here.
Good. No.
No, I'll pass.
Doesn't really sound like Deepy, but this isn't the album that he was talking about. So, is there any
What's the band?
vocals?
Struck by Lightning? Oh, Stuck by Lightning.
No, Struck. Well, I don't know actually.
That says Stuck by Lightning, and this says Struck by Lightning.
Okay, give me a sec here.
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know what I'm
Don't even
doing.
have to
I don't know what I'm doing. Stuck by lightning.
Amateur fucking talent.
Do you think it's a typo in the hip scene, or is this band just fucking read underground?
I think it's a spell error.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is a spell error because here's the cover of the album.
That is.
I don't know, that looks a lot different than...
No, that is an R. Struck.
I see. Eerie.
That sounds pretty good. It's 5 minutes. It's 6 minutes long. I'm not gonna play this whole song.
That sounded like a good fucking... It didn't sound hate-filled at all. Like, that was just some, I don't know, some nice
Some nice
metal to
overtones.
listen to. And
Anyways,
yeah.
Anyways, we didn't really do too much like that I wanted to talk to, but we did a whole bunch of other shit. That was a good podcast, man. I don't know who's gonna give a shit about listening to it, but I had fun.
Fucking... Our moms will listen to it if we send them to them.
No.
I know.
I said a lot of bad stuff, man.
You should be on
Oh,
every
yeah,
show.
I guess
It's
there's
fucking R-rated.
Fucking
Read.
Read.
I didn't
Oh
say
yeah.
anything bad. I said some swears, maybe.
Anyways, well that's about it, man. Fuck, there's dudes who do 3-hour podcasts.
Yeah,
No
people
one
listen to
listens to him.
Joe
I
Rogan.
listen to them.
I've listened to Joe Rogan. I like Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he's a smart dude. I'm an idiot.
I don't know if he's
But this
smart,
is just
dude.
directed for my idiot friends who are all smarter than me.
Love you, Steve.
No,
Is that them?
no.
I think they're here.
Is Berg's here?
No.
Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go watch the game.
What's-
Cheer for the Hawks.
what
Go Hawks.
game?
Actually, I went to school with I did go to
Duncan
school.
Keith.
Duncan,
Keith.
old Keith.
What
Old
was
Dunk.
he like? What was he like in high school?
He's
Is
a
it-
charf.
Oh yeah, tell us
No,
about it,
no,
man.
no, no.
No,
I
fucking
heard he
tell
was
us about it.
nice.
No, listen, I played against him when I was in like 7th grade or 8th grade. I was on the AA team and he was on the AA team. But then he moved. But I don't know. I don't really remember him. Kipes could actually tell you stories about him because Kipes actually went to school with him.
Alright.
Good one.
Kipes went to school with him.
Alright, he's a good dude.
I guess so. There's one thing, an interesting story was that Kipes said that he would always like walk around school like this if somebody was sick, or maybe all the time. If you can't see, I have my shirt over my nose, like when someone farts and you don't want to smell it, because he didn't want to get sick. Kipes said because he didn't want to
Oh,
get
yeah,
sick,
so-
because if he was sick, then he couldn't play hockey. Like he was like crazy.
What a
You know what I mean?
chooch.
No way,
But
man.
I think
Look
you
at
got to
him
be
now.
that dedicated to do what he did.
Maybe he's just also whatever dude that hates hockey.
Germaphobe?
Germs, bubs.
Maybe it was, but yeah, go Hawks. But they're gonna get squashed, man. They're getting
You're
toast.
gonna get fucking squashed.
What's the series
Baseball
at?
is
2-1? 2-1 Boston? Is that
Three-
what's- 3-1 Boston?
2-1. 2-1.
Oh,
But they should have won all the games.
Fleming.
Anyways.
Fleming
Snap.
is gone.
Fleming's out.
I thought it was over.
Now I gotta play some new metal to play us out.
To play us out.
Yeah,
What does that
I'm
mean?
gonna play Orgy.
What does that mean? Oh yeah, do it.
Anyways, so this is the Take Her Wide podcast. Thanks for listening. I have a site now where you can check it out. It's still recording. Don't press pause. This guy. I have a site where you can download this and check it out. Bergs, I apologize because this is going to be a fuck to edit as far as it making it sound good. But yeah, it's take-er-wide.tumblr.com. I don't want to pay for something easier. And it's a hard podcast to remember. Take Her Wide.
Take Her Wide.
Because to me, it's Taker wide.
Oh, yes.
And the Tumblr site was already taken. Someone already put Take Her Wide.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how are you spelling it? The word take?
Take, and then
ER.
and then wide.
And then wide.
.tumblr. And that's where I'm going to host the MP3s and the video. But Musquonquin, it's a pleasure. Always is, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for
Fucking-
coming.
this is
Fleming,
good
thanks for
times.
coming, bro. It was a real treat.
Glad Fleming's gone. I got using this fucking seat as a footstool now. Fucking guy.
And that's
Actually,
it.
now that he's gone, let's talk about him.
Fucking guy. No, I love
Fucking
Fleming.
stand him. It's been
Fucking good dude.
with him like half the day, and I'm already just
Love all my
just
friends.
wait until these 3 shows are done.
Anyways. This fucking guy.
Yeah, this is fun, man. Fucking
Yeah, I wanted
That's
to keep
cool that,
going. It's going to be hard with me and Bergs to, come up with new shit, but
you got to go mobile, man. You got to fucking take it
Well,
on tour, interview, fucking.
like I said, I want it to be quality.
Yeah.
I think the best way is if we each had one of these
Yeah.
and each had headphones so we could all listen to what's happening and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, that's takerwide.tumblr.com, and you can find all that shit there. And yeah, that's it, man. Any last words for everybody?
I don't think so, man. If anyone listened to this whole thing all the way through, congratulations.
I said that
Yeah,
after
yeah.
like 5 minutes of the first one.
Yeah. An hour is fucking reasonable. I think we talked about some alright shit.
Yeah, well, it's an hour long, and that's it, man. Thank you so much for listening. The 3 of you, or 2 of you, or just myself. And,
to Bergs, when you review this fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Everyone
play
is
us
gonna
some Orgy. Take us out.
Fucking right.
Tune in next time. All right, thanks.